Welcome back. So, continuing on from our first episode, we, as you can see, had a bit of a malfunction with the landing, and we have our buggy, which is secure. So let's kind of go scout around the area and see what we have, either in ways of resources or areas that we can build. Okay, so this little gray patch that I am on right now is silicon. Okay. So what is this? Let's actually look at what we have on our bar real quick. We have the O2H2 generator. We want that on. We have the ore detector. We have a connector switch, which is unlocked. Gyroscope, hydrogen engine, medium cargo, generator off lights, ore detectors, small batteries, small hydrogen tanks, and wheels. Okay. So we got silicon right there. Let's see what else we got. We got cobalt. Oh, wow. That's like super close. That's awesome. Normally you gotta like really look around for that stuff. Oh, I forgot the gravity here is just a little bit twitchy. Iron. Okay. That's good. I could GPS mark these. You know what? Let's go ahead and do that. So right here, we will go into GPS list. We'll do a new one for this exact area. We'll call it iron ore. We'll color this as a orange, always visible. There we go. We now know it's called iron. So when we are looking for minerals, we could just look at the icon right there and it'll tell us where it is. Where is that cobalt? Oh, is this it? Magnesium. Oh my. That is that's really good, actually. GPS, we'll do new. We don't want this always visible, but we will call this mag. Let's set that to a magenta. Okay. Very nice. And if we find a cluster of hold on a second. Let's see if I can try to get like a little bit closer view. There we go. So if we can find a cluster of minerals, here's that cobalt. Oh, perfect example. We got cobalt, nickel, and silicon all in one area. This is perfect. This is exactly what we need right here. Okay, so we can do cobalt. Probably spelled that wrong, but whatever. Nickel and silicon or cone. Cone? Silicon? That looks about right. Whatever. Yep. Okay, cool. I was right. So we got cobalt, nickel, silicon. That is a must-have. Especially that magnesium. I was surprised we found magnesium so quickly, because you need that for like ammo and guns and all sorts of cool stuff. Explosives. Yeah, you get explosives. So we got another cobalt, which we're fine for the moment. What I'm looking for though is ice. And wherever we find ice, I think that's actually kind of be the area that we will... There's more iron. I want to be close to the ice. That's because we need that for a constant oxygen generation. And I also want to make sure that we're not too far away from our ship, which is right there. Because we will be having to make trips, which we'll probably make a new buggy with like a bunch of cargo containers on there to act as a transport. Let's see. Driving through the desert on a horse with no name. Well, I guess it's riding, huh? You don't drive a horse, you ride a horse. Haha. Okay, let me see what we got here. We anything good? No. So one of the things that you look for, at least with ice, is you want to look for these grass patches, but it should be a pretty should be a pretty green, like lush area, or you'll find ice, which is iron right there. You'll find ice at the bottom of like ravines, caverns, not caverns, but canyons and crevices, things like that. Ooh, what do we got over here? Anything over here? Iron, okay. I don't know if you noticed, but the gravity is not... Oh, cobalt. Alright. Gravity is not exactly super friendly with us, because we tend to go flying very easily. So you don't want to go too fast, especially around like mountains, because us taking a tumble and like blowing up our hot oxygen generation, things like that, or trees, that will damage your wheels. I mean, I know this is a massive desert planet, but I don't know, there's kind of a beauty to it. There's the simplicity. Wait. Iron? What do we got here? Iron, more iron. Okay. Lots of iron. Is that our ship? I think that's our ship over there in the distance, which is fine. Silicon. The other option that we can do is to build a small, like, glider plane with, like, a massive, like, ore detector on there and fly around to see which direction there are certain materials that we need, like ice. But that's a little labor intensive, at least for this early. I'm just trying to do like a scouting mission at the moment. Whoa! Okay. So there's a good thing for having gyroscopes on, which will allow you to kind of like readjust your vehicle in midair. I don't see no ice on this. Cobalt. Man, we are like surrounded by cobalt and iron, which is great for... and nickel, which is great for motors. Come on, ice. I need ice. Nickel, cobalt. Okay. I know I'm probably just saying that word over and over here, but it's what's popping up. Where are you at? It'd be kind of cool if there was like a booster you could throw on here for jumping over these sand dunes. Oh, I'm surprised. I'm surprised we're making it up here. See if we can get to this high point, and then we can like take a look in the surrounding area. See if anything catches our eye. Whoa! I guess that's one good thing about not having like super high gravity, is it's not pulling you down. But I wonder if like traction, you would lose traction because you don't have the weight also pulling you down like snugly. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Try not to twist in midair. That's not a good, it's not a good approach. Look at this. Ah! We're gonna have to check our suspension after that one. Okay. I'm just trying to get to this green area over here, and then we'll head back to the ship. See, I see trees. Crossing fingers. Okay, let's go check over by these trees over here. There might be something over here. A lot of time you can find ice under trees, but I don't know. Maybe let me see my ore detector. Range is all the way. Okay. All right. So if it's 50 meters down, we can see it. So if it's not anywhere near the top, we're not going to see it. So. Just think of it like as you're driving with a bubble, and if it's within 50 meters all around you, it'll pick it up. Okay, I'm not seeing anything over here. Silicon, we found silicon, of course. We are not without silicon on this planet. Man. Normally it doesn't take this long to find ice, but... Oh boy. Oh! I wasn't able to turn very quickly there. But thankfully we're not going super fast. I'm trying to keep my speed like pretty low so that if we do run into something like a tree, we're not gonna smash into it and break our face on it. But at the same time, we're not... Whoop, 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 iron, okay. I'm using my gyro to pitch and yaw, essentially. Alright, I think this is enough exploring for the moment. We're obviously not finding it around here, so... What is that, silicon? Yep. So the best action, I think, is for when we need ice, we will either do a drone, that might work, or a little like a glider of some sorts. So let's head over to the cobalt, nickel, silicon. Okay, there's our base. Or that's our ship, at least. Ooh, iron. I mean, it is definitely a resource-heavy planet, so that's good. It's just, we may not be in the best area to find ice, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a trailer for the back of this buggy that we can connect up to. And once we connect it, then we can fill it up with, I mean, we can pretty much basically break down the entire ship and put it onto this cargo trailer thing that we're going to build. And then we can take off and just keep going until we get to an area that has like ice and supplies and things like that that we need. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to pop out. Okay, so first things first, let's build a, I want to say kind of like almost like a garage, not a garage, but what do you call it when you go to a mechanics and they have like that the pit in the middle that they can access from the bottom, like when you get your oil changed. It's kind of what I'm going for here. So we can build the vehicle on top of this, and then we can go underneath and add, repair, things like that that we need. Okay. So first thing we need is blocks. Let's do small. And we're going to need just go straight to small blocks here. Okay, so we're going to do light armor blocks. We're just going to build the skeleton, I guess you can say. We need wheels too. Industrial blocks? No. Cockpits. Oh, check this out. So we got like industrial flight stands. We got cockpits. Cockpit thin. Cockpit 2. There's a tall one. Conveyor pipes. Okay. Well, seeing as it's just going to be a trailer, we don't have to worry about that. Oh, we do need scaffoldings for sure. So let's grab one of these. Maybe even a single ladder. We got the cockpits. What's this? Stackable wind turbine. Okay. Aerodynamics. Weapons. All blocks. Oh. Easy way to do this. Just type in wheel. Oh, right. We got to do the progression. Dang it. Okay, so looking down here for wheels, we have to build a landing gear first. Alrighty. And that will unlock wheels. Which is fine, because we do need landing gear to make sure that it stays... Okay, there we go. Once it's actually built up, which we need construction components for. Oh, this is a sandstorm. That's what they look like. Okay, we need, what was it, construction components? Yep. Motors, steel tubes, and computers, grids. Yeah, we'll get a bunch of stuff. Okay, so when this pops up in green, that means it's actually connected to the ground. And we're just going to take these blocks, these small blocks, and we're just going to build up. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do 4 on each side because you actually want it to be an odd number, so that way it's balanced. Especially when we're carrying large containers full of items. So I think this is, let's see, 9. I think it's right. I think that's right. I think we're okay. Yeah, I think it's, I want to say, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, see? There you go. Gotta take that off. Okay. Going back. Kind of want this to be the center. So we're going to continue on going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 right there. We'll go. Oh, I need more steel plates. Which is fine. This is fine. Let's just focus on the steel plates versus anything else, because again, we are building the skeleton and we don't need anything else at the moment. Okay. So go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We will then go one more out, like so. Okay. Now let's do some wheel wells here. For the back, let's bring it 4 down. Oh. Okay, so there's that. And then let's do, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 6. 6 over. Do another wheel well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so I did that because I want to do it like a dual back wheel kind of aspect, so that way when the weight is directly on there, that it's able to support it. Okay, so let's check for wheels. Okay, do we want off-wheel suspension 3x3, 5x5? I think we need the 3x3s. Just so we are on the same, that's the right. We need left. Okay. Alright, we'll do, is that left? That's left. Okay. It's a big ol' wheel. I'll put another one. Nope, that's wrong. Okay, let's do. Where does this thing go? Does that thing go on the bottom or on the top? It goes on the top. Okay. Sorry, I know it seems like it's not like I'm hee-hawing here, but trying to get this, trying to get it right, you know? Goes on top. There you go. Okay. So we got the lefts on. Let's get the rights. Oh. And let's get this right on as well. Ooh, what was that? There we go. Okay, so this is just the back of the trailer. Yeah, looks about right. Okay. Alright, let's fill in this. So each one of these blocks is just one steel. At least to place it. I'm not sure if it's like 5 or 3 steel that you need to actually fill these in. But you can see why I built this like thing here, so that way I can get underneath them. Yeah, you can do it from the top, but it's actually a little bit easier to do it from the bottom. Okay, so we got the basic outline frame for it, which is good. It's got a nice wide wheelbase. Let me see, I need small, just regular blocks. I just want a slope. Give me a slope. There we go. That's all we need right there. And this is just to make it a little bit easier on me, because I'm going to put this like that and like that. Okay. So I can get through here. Okay. Let's see. Oh, it only takes one. Okay, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're actually going to not take any of that. Okay, okay. It doesn't have to be perfect, but if you hit something when you're out and about, that damage to one, it's like each one of these like little skeleton blocks has like an HP hit point of like 1 versus, I don't know, like 5 for the little, for it being totally filled in. So you don't want to lose a tire just because you didn't fill in some stuff, you know? Da, 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 da. Come on. I think in later episodes when I'm doing like a large project, so I mean this is not like large, this is a very small, but I think in the later episodes, if I'm doing a large project where I'm having to like do a lot of the stuff, I'll just do a like 3 times speed up kind of thing. There we go, there we go. Ooh. Okay, let's focus on the wheels here real quick. So we need motors, small tubes, and construction panels. And these are large steel tubes. Okay. Oh, we need... let's get into our... Nice. So, cool thing about the car is because it has a hydrogen generator on there, and the power plant, it will refuel our oxygen and our power at the same time. Okay. So as you can see, we're getting there. We're getting some stuff going on here. But for the moment, I'm gonna have to call it right here. But I'll see you guys in the next episode. All right. Bye.